against Monroe. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's shake and bake. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shoots from the block, and that's good for 2. Shake and bake's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And Bayless kicks to Antetokounmpo. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. He hits it from 9. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to Cleveland. Here's shake and bake. 5 points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right. What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Monroe outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bayless. And finally they hit one. Bayless has got his first points of the game. He'd have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shake and bake passes to Johnson. Here's shake and bake. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he makes the first.
It's been a good one for shake and bake. He's already up to 8 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for the Bucks. Tyler Ennis comes in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Ennis. Parker, a screen on Dragic. To the paint. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
There's shake and bake. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets it to go. Shake and bake's got 11 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Plumlee with the screen. No luck.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And it's the Bucks on the break, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's shake and bake. Rebound by Ennis.
And for Parker, he could have been in the Rookie of the Year running with this play, scoring just over 12 points a game and shooting almost 50% before the injury ended his season.
Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
That reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early. And even in the short glimpses of last season, you could see that Parker was the real deal. I mean, he had no problem finding ways to score. And even with his injury setback, he should be a great player for years to come.
Here's shake and bake, and he jams it with authority.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Bucks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Bayless. The shot misses. Good D by Wade. Here's shake and bake. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Dragic gets the bucket.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's shake and bake. He's got 13. Good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right plays.
Here's Ennis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Ennis drops them both. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
He got it up, and that's not going to go.
Give it up for your Heat Dancer.
And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he's...
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm better offensively.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate them.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, you've got Ennis. Monroe is out there with John Henson.
Of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was some...
You guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. Boy, did he ever on that play.
And the highlight reel replay.
There. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Ennis, it's tipped. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Stolen by Henson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Monroe.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call them.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And Jason Kidd.